the UK strain is highly problematic, and it could be a game changer. First, for the capital region, we had the case in Saratoga. Anyone who was exposed or anyone who was exposed to someone who was exposed, please contact us. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is a virus, it travels. But we have to know, containment is vitally important here. This is a virus we have to be extra careful with. We spent the morning talking to global experts on this viral strain. The numbers are frightening on the increase of the transmittal of the virus. Even if the lethality doesn't go up, the fact that it is so much more transmittable is a very real problem. And look, we are in a foot race right now, as we said, between the vaccine implementation versus the infection rate and hospitalization capacity. That's the foot race. This UK strain changes the whole foot race, because the UK strain, the rate of transmission goes way up. The rate of infection goes way up. And it's no longer the race that we were running. Apparently, the UK strain can actually overtake the original COVID strain in a matter of weeks. That's how quickly it can transmit. This is something that we have to watch and we have to pay careful attention to. The UK strain is not only in the UK, it's in South Africa, it's in 33 other countries. But it dramatically increases our challenge, and we have to be aware of it. You know, this virus has been ahead of us every step of the way. And this country has been playing catch-up every step of the way. And it's time we stop, and it's time we become more competent. You know, government was competent. Government is supposed to be competent. Government leaders are supposed to be competent. They're not supposed to be about excuses and apathy and bureaucracy. Why do we not have mandatory testing of everyone flying into this country? I mean, why not? Not a travel ban, just mandatory testing. We have gone through this. Just test all international travelers before entry. Tell the airlines you have to test them before they get on a plane to come to this country. Or say, if you land in this country, we're not going to allow you in until you take a test. 140 countries banned or required testing of UK travelers before the United States acted. 140 countries. New York acted before the United States. I called the airlines and I said, I want New York to be added to the 140 countries. And they added New York to the 140 countries. What's really infuriating, this is what happened to us in last spring. Learn the lesson. The virus left China. The virus went to Europe. It was in Italy. It was in the UK. People got on a plane, came to New York. And that's why New York had the explosion. That's what I call the COVID ambush. We've learned nothing. So now there's a second strain, and it came from the UK again. And again, the USA did absolutely nothing. Secretary Azar, Dr. Redfield, how you can explain to the American people your lack of action, your negligence, your irresponsibility. 140 countries banned people from the UK, and you did nothing. You know that there are viral strains in other countries now. You know that is a fact. Why wouldn't you mandate testing? How many times do you have to learn the same lesson over and over? What happened to competent leadership in government? The USA must act. If the United States won't act, then New York State will act. But I can't allow people to fly into this state who we know are coming from countries that have other viral strains. New York loves being the gateway. We welcome people from all across the globe. We are on the Eastern Seaboard. That's always been our role. That's how we all wound up here. We celebrate it. But to allow the virus to be landing at our airports and to make New York a petri dish and the federal government does nothing, I can't allow that to happen. I wouldn't be doing my job as governor of the state of New York. Let's take some questions.